Yawn. Well, hello everybody. It's been a while since I did a Watch Dogs 2 video, and with the release of the latest patch, I decided I'd do a little bit of a review. I've played around with it a little today, mostly to review the update and new features and the improvements that they say they've done. So I'm gonna start at the bottom of my list here and then work to the good stuff. One of the things that they say they fixed are a bunch of stability improvements. Well, my last take actually ended in the game crashing, so I'm gonna say no. Another thing is they say they've improved the appearance of Carl, the iconic San Francisco fog, and I have to say, and this is one of the reasons why I'm starting here, I have tried to get it into this review, and I've tried for over an hour to nap, get up at 6:30, which it's now 6:53, that's PM, walk outside and see the fog. And I've gotten the fog once, and then when I went back in to discuss the other features and walk back out, the fog was gone. So there's a major issue there. As soon as you leave the world, it doesn't remember the weather that you left. So yeah. Then they went on saying they changed the shooting mechanics and the sound, and I have to say I don't really get it because I haven't noticed any change whatsoever, not with the sound, not with the mechanics. They might have tweaked something and maybe some of you guys notice it, but I haven't noticed anything. They changed some of the AI regarding the snipers. I haven't noticed there anything either. They fixed the wall hack. Now, I haven't tried the wall hack myself, and I'm not quite familiar with it, except that you drive a motorcycle into the corner of a wall, and then when you get on, you get teleported inside or something weird. They say they fixed it. I'm going to believe them here because, but yeah, I don't use it, and I'm not gonna try it. They fixed a few things like the rewards will be based on the download percentages that was completed regarding invasions, and they've made it harder for the target to notice you, and they're actually penalizing the target when he tries to notice you before you've started hacking. So there are a few tricks that the target can do. Like one of the glitches was you could start the media player, then open Noodle Maps, and if your song was continued, then that meant you were being invaded. The same way you could pause the game and the sound of the background would continue because your game can't pause when you're in a multiplayer session. So that was one of the tricks you could try to figure out whether or not you've been invaded already. Also, side activities would icons would disappear from the map and all that. Now, if you try something like that before you're being hacked, you're being penalized, and the hacker will get a larger hiding radius. So be careful with that. It might actually backfire. It might just piss you off because you're not actively trying to look for the hacker, but just doing something and then getting penalized because you were actually being invaded at the time. We don't know, but we do know Ubisoft by now. They've changed the accidental detection. You used to be able to just scan around and then the the hacker would just be pinged and you would have found him. And they've changed it so, and this is what I found out myself. Um, just scanning around, like I'm just hovering over the guy, and it draws the line between us. That doesn't work when you're being hacked. It's getting slowed so that you have to actually hold on to him before he's being profiled. So especially during NetView, that it isn't easy to just mark everyone who isn't a hacker anymore. So now you actually have to go in and press your middle mouse button to profile the target, and that makes it a lot more interesting because now you actually get to hide in plain sight, and I like that. So we get to the new features that they've added, and one of the new features, and I'm explicitly calling it a feature now because, well, air quotes don't show on this video, but they're saying it's a new feature, and that's your hacker level, and it's used to compare your statistics with your friends. And I really don't know why I would want a hacker level associated with my account, because all it does is translate the amount of followers you have into an arbitrary number. And yeah, it doesn't really add anything apart from, like, if you have 7 million, you'll be level 22, something like that. And I have 7.5 million, so I'm level 23. Why not just show our followers in the profiling? I don't get it, but they're calling it a feature, so I'm saying, well, this is a new feature. There you go. Yeah. Then we get to the more interesting part. They've added more weapons, and they've gone and added them to the 3D printer, where you now have, next to your DedSec list, which everyone should be familiar with, we get a military list, which includes all the weapons the enemy NPCs can carry, I think. That's something like that as in the patch notes. So you can buy these and then use them. And I've gone ahead and bought the Goblin, but all I can really say about these is basically you get like reskins of the same weapons you have here. So you get a little bit more variety, but there isn't a huge difference in them. It's still the same stats, so they're just tweaked in some way. Like, the Goblin is basically the same as, let's say, this one, just a little bit less damage. Hold on, wait, I need to do this right. So, okay, so I'm selecting the Goblin, I go to the DedSec, now I'm comparing with the Goblin. So, basically, it's the same thing as the file rifle, except with less damage and less range. Yeah, it's no improvement whatsoever. Just different. So going with the Goblin, yeah. I haven't tried analyzing shooting behavior yet. I'm not that much of a gunner in this game, so I'll leave that to you. But there it is. They've added more weapons. Yippee fucking yay. Now, one of the things that I've kind of complained about in my review, and which I really didn't understand why it wasn't part of the game, is the replay missions, and that's the major feature of this patch, and that's really the reason why I'm doing this review, because replaying missions is a huge thing in a game like this. You go ahead and you play, like I've played for 48 hours now, and I've unlocked all these skills and weapons, and I've been enjoying myself. And here you go, still no frigging fog. So, and I've been enjoying myself, and now I can't do anything else anymore because I can't replay missions. And then they went and included a replaying missions. So you can now go to your DedSec app, just select any random mission, and just to show you guys, I'm gonna do the whole UB stolen site mission. So that's it's a little mission that's caught wind of a trailer being developed by Ubisoft San Francisco. Who knows what game it's for, and who cares, so long as we get followers by leaking it. So you can click replay, and there you go with all your skills and all your weapons, and you go replay this side mission. And this side mission in particular is really easy. There's nothing to it. You can just go ahead and like hack this camera. Like that one. So I can't target it from here, but I can target that one from here. Switch. Switch. Look at that, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. That's Syndicate, isn't it? I think so. So, I think I can go here now. Done that, done that. Let's go over there. Open the door. There we go. Oh shit. I wanted that one. Whether this is real or not, we do not know, but it's here. So yeah, replaying missions. You don't even have to drive around. You can just select them and play them. Isn't that great, guys? Isn't that just great? So I don't know how I got here all of a sudden, but hey, I'm here now, so that's good. So that's it for this patch. Before I go, let's just show you the new gunplay. This is it. Oh shit. Who's shooting at me? Yeah, I'm gonna die soon. So that's it for this review. Thanks for watching and have a good day.